Oye, get out of here. Backhand only.
Academia Warai.
I found 2 areas labeled Re-Education Center. Marking them for you.
That's a start. I'll bring them to the facility entrance. Have evac on standby.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
Big door.
There should be a control panel you can use.
No further contact. All units, stay alert.
Oye, señor, what's going on?
The Army of Chaos is breaking you free, but we'll have to fight our way out.
Listo! Vámonos, amigos! We're getting out of here!
Command, we have an intruder on site.
Acknowledged. Intruder on site. All units engage.
I've got a group to the entrance. Send someone to extract him.
Listo. Extraction inbound.
Got you! Contact! Get back here!
All units, hold positions.
Got an insurgent inside!
Back off!
Just try it!
Keep your head down!
Hola!
For me, commander!
Over here!
All right, people, it's time to free yourselves. Come on.
Oh, gracias! Gracias! We owe you so much!
Later. Vámonos.
Got the target! We're going down! Over here!
Chief, over here! Die, malparidos!
We can't go any further! Carajo, how do we get through?
Easy, Sargento. Ideas.
Use your grapple thing to pull the bridge down. Or blow up the mechanism keeping it up.
Someone shoot him!
Bridge is open.
Hey, come on! Let's blow up all this Espinosa shit! You're going down!
Target's last known position was on site. Stand by.
I need cover!
We can do this!
Get into cover! Turn back the boat! Go! Taking fire! Gotta move! Need some cover now!
That's the last group, Sargento.
Evac inbound. Hey, Rico, this is a real revolution. ¿Sí o no?
Need some cover!
That's the idea. Good work, people. Moving out?
We're ready to go, but Izzy's off getting us some intel from a guy in Kuya. Can you make sure she gets to the outpost safely?
Can't wait to meet her.
Hey, Rico, good chance to test our new pilots, no?
Sure.
Chévere. Go on, keep on a call.
Mira, Sargento, dropping in over Kuya.
Yes!
Izzy's waiting for you on the roof of the Batista building.
On my way. There she is. Nice to meet you.
Buenas, hardware.
No chopper.
Figured you'd bring one.
Huh. Think I know where to get one. Sargento, I'd say the pilots are gonna work out fine. Let's go, Easy.
Right with you.
Mira, where are we going?
Listo, just got here. Sending you coordinates.
Nice city.
Or city. Always been that way. Before he moved to his castle in the sky, Espinosa headquarters was in Huevavos. All the money is there. So, people in Cuya get by other ways, like selling black market information to the Army of Chaos.
What's the intel?
Mira's eyes only. Oye, turn on the radio. Need music.
You read my mind.
Doesn't that mean more money into the factories here in Solis? Oye, just stop insulting the advertisers, okay? They're going to fire somebody.
This looks like the spot.
And it's not going to be you, Santiago. For whatever reason, they view you as indispensable to the Tiago and Santiago show.
They probably
Gracias.
Anytime. Mira, we're here.
Bien, I'm in the control center. Come on up.
Music is so good.
Reflexiones.
You have any family, hermano? Ay, I lost count. Now, we need to make a better world.
Good to go. How's it going, Easy?
It's going.
We're pushing forward, but none of that matters unless we can disable Yappa's defenses.
Easy and I have been working on that. All of these facilities house prototype weather cores, and each core is connected to Yappa's defense network.
The towers with artillery.
See, if we can plant a virus in those weather cores, we can send a message up the network, causing malfunctions in the tower's machinery.
Everything breaks, boom, no more artillery.
Then we just have the blizzard.
One thing at a time, Mira. Tell me more about the facilities housing the weather cores.
This is Zona Uno. It's protected by a sandstorm.
Mira, here.
Gracias, Easy.
What's that?
Information on a place called La Masmorra. It's a prison hidden in the desert. Something Gabriela said. I think my Uncle Lanza might still be alive. And if he is, he's being held there. And,
He can help us get into Zona Uno?
he helped your father build Project Yappa.
Mira, if he's still alive, I'll find him.
Here is Zona Tres. According to Easy, it's not on the network, but I have an old friend, Cesar. He has a theory that might help us.
Then let's hear what he has to say.
And this is Zona Dos. We don't know much about that facility. Are you ever going to answer this?
I'm not an agency man anymore.
Rico, those coordinates are close. Look.
Ay, that can't be a coincidence. I'll check it out.
I'm sending you all the data you'll need to your AR lens.
Good. Let's start hitting Oscar where it hurts.
Sure, will we? But a lot of people
Only
are
that
going to
isn't
die.
really the point. This is
It's the
exactly
world
what I
that's
was
left
talking
for
for
the
the living. And I'm gonna be among the living, or I'll die trying. I keep saying we need more guns. Are these supposed to be here? And when I had my chance, I grabbed the gun from that
believe so
side.
many
I ran straight to the front line. This is exactly what I was talking.
Tom Sheldon.
Well, I guess you got my message.
It's all clear, Mira.
I'm on my way.
Who's that?
Why are you here, Sheldon?
When you went dark after Medici, I figured I'd look through some of your old files. See where you might end up. Turns out your dad was working with Oscar Espinosa back in the day. Something called Project Yappa.
What do you know about Yappa?
I know there's lots of buzz about Solis at the agency these days. Talk of weather modification technology, strategic atmospherics. Of course, once the higher-ups heard that I was looking at those Yappa files, I ended up on administrative leave.
Guess I'm not the only one who doesn't trust Tom Sheldon.
I know you're looking to take out Yappa, Rico. I've already done some of the legwork.
You screwed me over more than once in Medici. I don't want your help, Sheldon.
Well, you're gonna need it. I did some snooping around Zona Dos. Turns out that place is constantly surrounded by a nasty lightning storm. Fried poor Annabelle here. That seems pretty suspicious to have a standing lightning storm like that, don't you think?
This a friend of yours, Rico?
Not exactly. Mira Morales, this is Tom Sheldon. I've known him for 20 years. He cannot be trusted.
Buenas.
Don't listen to this guy, Senorita. Pleased to meet you. Rico and I were just discussing the situation with Zona Dos.
And you know how to access the core?
I don't know anything about the core, but I got a good idea how to get us past that lightning storm.
Good luck with Annabelle, Sheldon. We'll figure something else out.
He's got a plan, Rico. And we don't.
Talk.
Okay. Now, there's a river that runs underneath the facility. I figure we use a boat to get close. You remember the Stingray base back in Medici? The same basic concept.
Do you want to make a lightning-proof boat?
Yeah, bingo. Now, I also hear there's a nearby research lab that's testing a way to harness lightning. Figure we find something there to protect the boat, spare us poor Annabelle's fate.
You're talking about that facility in the mountains, Mediola.
You got it.
And we could do the custom boat work at Prospero Astiero.
Interesting.
Yeah, coming around, aren't you?
Why are you doing this, Sheldon?
Well, because I owe you, Rico. And you want to take out Iapa, I want to help you do it. Besides, we both know we can't have just anybody running around with a weather weapon, for God's sakes.
You got a better idea?
Shit.
That's what I like to hear.
So, we meet up at Medio Lab when we're ready?
Sounds good. You know, for a minute there, I thought you were gonna shoot me.
Not this time, Sheldon.